Dennis Sheets here from Innovative Timing Systems. I'm in our lab today to talk to you about a piece of equipment that we've designed to help our timers be more effective and very fast at setting up their equipment. Let me give you a couple of examples of how this product works. So let's start by talking about the three components of the Jaguar mounting system. The first piece is this top piece. This is the piece that attaches to your truss. There are a couple of different flavors of this piece. There's a single loop for attaching an antenna to the top. There's a double loop for when you're attaching an antenna to the side. The two loops will give you more stability. Inside this are some inserts, and these vary in size depending on the needs of your truss, and we have a lot of different inserts to meet your needs. The second piece is this piece here. This is what helps you set angles or maintain the no angle. So you can have it pointing straight down, straight out, or a variety of angles, all set by this piece here. The third piece is the part that attaches to your antenna. This piece is for a center mount antenna, and we have other ones for when your mounting pattern on the back of your antenna is offset. So let's take a look at how we would use this. This is really easy when you're using for our triathlon guys. Our triathlon guys who are using our tripod, they simply attach the piece that attaches to the antenna, and then it clips right easily in to your tripod, and you're ready to go. Some of our customers have these mic stands. The mic stands need two pieces. You've got your top piece, notice this is a dual mount, and then you've got the piece that attaches to the antenna. For our customers that have been around with us for a long time, this is our 7000 antenna, and notice it's an offset that attaches to it, and that allows it to sit correctly straight out. So this just slides in, just like that. It's that simple. For most of our customers, they're using some form of trussing, so they're going to put 4 antennas up and they're going to set angles. So they're going to need the third piece. So they've got this, the top piece already attached. They've got this set at 45-degree angle. They simply slide this in, and it's real easy then on race day to just walk over here and slide your antenna in, and your 45-degree angle is now set. For the top piece, same thing. It's already set for 45-degree angles, snaps right in, and then your antenna snaps right in. Just couldn't be any easier than that. Then during the race, typical races for most people involve an out and back. We thought that through too also. In addition to setting the angle, the middle piece will also rotate for you. So once your runners have run out and they've all passed through the start, you simply rotate your antennas to now capture them coming from the other direction on their way back. So now that we've talked about our antenna mounting, let's take a closer look at some of the other things you can do with our mounting system. So once we had developed the Jaguar mounting system for the antennas, we realized that really with these top pieces that attach to trussing, there's probably a lot more we could do to help our timers. And we've come up with a couple of things to start with. And let me show you one of them. So most of our timers have some of this trussing from our basic truss, right? This is our basic tripod. So one of the things we did is we took 2 of the top pieces and put them on the top, and then we developed this mount for TVs. Sure would be nice to walk up to a race when you got to mount a TV and simply put it up. Right? Second thing we thought, well, what else can we do that timers need to do? Well, they're always trying to deploy a laptop, and where would they do this? Could set up a table, maybe they've got to find a place to hold it. So we developed a desk for this. Same thing. Here's the dual loop top. Here's our laptop for our mounting system, laptop desk for our mounting system. Attaches right in there, and you're ready to go. So one of the final thoughts on setting up your Jaguar mounting system is permanently placing the top pieces that attach to the truss so that when it comes to race day, you don't have to rethink how to set stuff up. You don't have to put time into setting it up. You can simply move your antennas around and change angles, and it's deployed in exactly the way you want to. So for example, when you buy, if you got a Platinum, you're going to have 4 antennas. There are going to be times when you're going to want them all overhead, and there are going to be times when you're going to want your antennas 2 overhead and 2 on the side. If you mount 2 on the side, the top pieces, and 4 overhead and leave them, you can deploy very quickly. So for example, here we are with 4 antennas set up overhead, but that's not what I want for this race. I'm not going to unscrew these pieces and change where they're located. I'm simply going to move them and slide them in because I already have these mounts preset to allow me to do that. It's that quick. It's that easy. Right, so I'm not going to move that one down here, but here's another example. If you're using our basic truss, you're going to have 2 of these tripods and you're going to have the overhead truss piece. Much like this, you're going to have 4 antennas preset on it. You're going to have 1 on the side ready to do a side mount antenna, but you also have it there so you could deploy a laptop. Maybe on the top, in addition to having the 2 pieces for the truss, you have 2 more pieces in the middle, so if you decide to put a monitor on here, and face it the other way, so if you're doing an out and back, as they come back, they can see their name in lights. So there's a lot of things that you can do with it, but really the key to having it efficient is setting this up in advance and having enough of these top pieces permanently in place so that you can configure your antennas, your laptop desktops, and any TVs that you have wherever you want very quickly. Now that we've spent a little time talking about the Jaguar mounting system and looked at different ways of using it to mount antennas, TVs, and laptops, let's take a look at the manufacturing process. This is something we do completely in-house. We buy the plastics, we have our own CNC machines, we cut the parts, they're inspected, then they're taken to a routing table where they're trimmed and additional hardware is then added to them. When that process is done, they're actually inspected again and then brought over here for assembly. Once they're assembled, there's another technician that does a final inspection prior to selling them. In addition to that, we have all these soft little rubber inserts for making sure that your mount grips to your truss. And we have lots of different sizes. And we do all of that in-house here too. We have these 2 for our premier trussing called global trussing. Our basic trussing, which is on stage, we have these 3 pieces. We have inserts for mic stands and tripods. And in case you don't have any of the trussing that we sell or the tripods, we have additional pieces for taking a look at your trussing and making sure that we have a part that meets your needs.